people. It's Karen, and I welcome you to another season of Lord's Temple Fitness. I want to get right to it and explain as I go along the way that we will begin with an introductory full body workout, but that's after the warm up. And then we will focus on our smaller joints, our fingers and neck and all of that. So to begin with the warm up, we will bring our arms up from, most important is sit near the edge of your chair. You see there's no arms on this chair and we don't want it tipping. Get a nice solid chair. It's a barefoot situation, feet right ahead of you instead of turned out, which is the default. You want our feet straight ahead. We're sitting up tall and we're bringing our arms up into the butterfly. Wings, position, and flying. Inhale up when you bring your arms up. Exhale out when you bring them down. So inhale up, you're sitting tall through your spine. Exhale down. That's for the arms, and now we'll go for the legs. We'll be bringing in a lot of blood flow as we tap our feet in this Ali shuffle style. So after the Ali shuffle, you should feel the sensations moving through your legs, and then we'll come up here Wakanda style and move through left to right for our internal organs to get to wake them up. We'll just say wake them up. We'll keep the language nice and available to everybody, okay? So there are your arms, your legs, and your internal organs. And now just go ahead and hug yourself, because this is a way you can soothe yourself. We know that the comforter is with us. Well, in order to alert the comforter, connect with the comforter, imagine you're just being held and you're rocked in God's arms and feel better. Self-care, you need to feel better. Even consider how you would send your calming energy to a baby that was upset. If you had a baby right here in your arms, you'd shh, 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 shh. Well, you have to feel those soothing moments, sensations before the baby does. So do it for yourself. All right? Anytime. So after that, we'll practice our 3 breath practice. Bring one hand to your heart, the other one to your belly of courage. And you're welcome to close your eyes as I do, as I breathe in. Create a big belly and a big chest. And then breathe out. Pull in your belly, pull in your chest, pull in your navel even. Breathe in, real big. And breathe out. And one last time, breathing in. And this 3 breath practice really centers your attention into the room, into the moment, into the now. So that's where we are. So let's get to the small muscles and joints, okay? I decided to start with prayer changes things. So that would be with our hands. So let's move our hand into prayer position. I'm gonna start out like this, like a TP, but then I want your wrists, the bottom of your hands, to move as low as you can to be even with your elbows. Now push into the heels of your hand and feel the results up at the shoulders, the back of the shoulders. Push your thumbs to your breastbone, and as you breathe in, bring your shoulder blades together across your back. And then as you breathe out, release them a bit. So right there, the prayer position is changing the strength in your arms strongly push and inhale. Pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Release the shoulder blades. Again, breathe in and breathe out. So let's stay in prayer position. Your hands or wrists, depending on how tight the muscles and joints are, they may feel a little tight. So let's get the circulation going through them. Shake your hands, your fingers, as if you're getting water off your hands, okay? So you flick in the water. And as you keep doing that, you'll feel your forearms really respond to that. Small muscles operating bigger muscles. And shake the water off your hands. Very good. Interlace we're going to interlace our fingers. Start this way. Now, pose the fingers, just like prayer position with spread fingers. Now, interlace the fingers and make a tight fist and bring your elbows more together, and you will feel your shoulder blades separate. And then as you exhale and release, if you held your fingers tight enough, you will feel the sensation strongly moving into your hands. Now we want the center of our hand to lengthen. We handle doorknobs and car steering wheels and bags, and we handle so many things that keep our muscles short in our palm, long on the back, can cause carpal tunnel issues. If you're a data entry at all, you might see that as the disease. It's a dis-ease that is happening in some bones and a nerve right here. So what we're doing is to get those bones open. I'll do it straight up. Finger straight up, the other hand comes on top. The bottom hand presses forward. You're lengthening your elbow. Straightening your elbow. And then as you exhale, just bend the elbow and you're going to the other hand, the other side. Press with the bottom hand. Good. Good job. Now let's put our hands behind us. I'm going to turn around so that you can see what I'm doing. Holding on from either your wrist or as far as you can get up to your elbow. And that will work the front of your chest. Pull your shoulder blades together. Okay? Good. Breathe deeply. Breathe in. And breathe out. When I began doing this and I was a smoker, I could feel my ribs. They didn't want to move. The muscles in my ribs. So as I quit smoking and kept doing these workouts, now I can breathe easier and breathe deeper. So we're from there. Inhale and open your shoulders out your arms out into the T position. Again, bring your shoulder blades into one another. Squeeze that around your spine. Exhale, bring your arms down and notice the shoulder blades. See what happens to them. They separate, don't they? And then as you inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades in, and they're tightening or coming closer together. But as you come past the T position, you still feel them work. So remember to focus on the anchor, all right? Focus on the anchor. Now let's, again, work the shoulders by rolling them. Okay. So we've done our fingers, our wrists. We're doing a little bit more with the shoulders. If I listed the neck, this is a great time to do this. We know all of our muscles work together, right? For the good. So here we are. We're sitting after we finished our shoulder rolls, and let's bring our chin to our chest as we exhale. Bring our chin up to the sky as we inhale. And exhale. and inhale. And you might hear some crackling, snap, crackling, and pop is what I used to call it. Go ahead and roll your shoulders the opposite direction, or maybe even the same, whatever works for you. And now that has gotten us nice and warmed up so that we can do more of a full body workout. Sit near the edge of our chair again. And let's bring our arms up over our head. Now we're going to touch our toes as we exhale. So bring your arms down and touch your toes. Bring your hands up to your knees. Straighten your elbows. Push your chest out, chin up to the sky. Exhale and come back down to sitting up straight to upright. I'm going to turn in profile. You can go where you are to straighten out the legs. The hands are behind you. And now you're pushing up out of the chair and chin up to the sky. Bring your shoulder blades together, elbows together. And then exhale and come back to sitting. And come back around. I'm coming back around to the front. Maybe you stayed right where you were. So that's more of the full body workout. That's half of what is called the sun salutation. We're giving, paying homage to the S-O-N for every morning waking us up. So now we know that the breath was the last thing that God put in us, but it is that which is continuously with us. Everything is, right? But we're going to now pay attention to the breath like we did with the 3 breath practice, but it's more meditation. Let me explain it to you this way, that we want to free our mind of thoughts, the words, so that we can concentrate on the energy that God sends down to us. And just like we felt that God life force moving in our legs after we did the Ali shuffle, that life force exists around us, in us. It comes out of us, it comes in us. You think of the flowers and the trees, you know that they're alive because they have a God life force in them, okay? So the way that we want to really zero in, tune in, focus, connect with God is through our breath. Again, you're welcome to close your eyes if you like. You just sit with your hands on your thighs. Just be relaxed, but spine erect, okay? So that we have no impinges on no blockages. And together, let's breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Now find the sensations that are in your feet, even wiggling your toes if you need to. And as you breathe in, consciously feel that sensation go up your leg and even up to your temple. So find it up to the temple of your Lord's temple. And then exhale, and that action is reversed. Again, we want to inhale again. So again, bring that energy up your legs, feel it at your temples. Now maybe you'll feel it in the center of your forehead. Just think of the center of your forehead and then exhale again. Now as you're breathing in, consider that your prayer, action of prayer, physical action of prayer. So breathe in. And now that sensation is moving up to, I like to say, it's the soft spot where a baby is, a baby soft spot, and it's going up and out into the atmosphere up to God. And then as you exhale, you're pulling in God's response right through that portal, and it's going through your body. So now, starting at your toes, as you inhale, you're pulling your life force, and the prayer, make it a sensation of happiness. You can even give yourself a little smile. And now your body is being flooded with the feeling of happiness. Feel it around your eyes. You feel it in your temple. Your happiness is a request to God. And you know what God says? Okay. So God sends that as much as you can handle for the moment down to you. And that travels through your body. And your exhale is actually pulling it in. Okay? So we'll go one more time or two more times. Breathe in. Feel it from your toes. Travel up your body to your temples, center of your forehead, crown of your head, to the Lord of Lords. And God says yes. And as you exhale, you bring in the happiness that you are capable of at the moment. All right? You give your prayers of request up to God for whatever it is you wish in the form of an emotion. And we will go ahead and bring this session to an end. I hope you did it with me. And go back to our 3-breath practice, okay? Hand on your heart, your storage of emotions. Hand on your belly, the isolation of courage. All right? You either get butterflies or not, right? Butterflies means you're a little scary. But here we go. We're going to still those butterflies into peace as you breathe in and breathe out. Closing my eyes to breathe in and focus internally on the peace that I've generated and relaxation cultivated. And exhale, breathing out. And we are breathing in our last of our 3-breath practice. And then breathe out. We'll bring our hand to prayer position, whichever way you like it. Here, 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 here. And I wish to say, bid you adieu, understanding that the God in me recognizes and respects the God in you and your place in this whole wide universe. With that, I'll say not amen and ashe. See me next time. Bye.